Well, it just wouldn't be me if I didn't randomly have to start every single stream with a dead ass first pick. It just wouldn't be me. Alright, I guess we could turn the camera on. Camera. I'm looking for a new game I can play on my variety channel that's just a chill game. Bannerlord just doesn't stream right. I don't know a better way to put it. It just doesn't stream right. Alright, so mid jungle. No. This might be a Zed counter pick strategy. Whenever I go back to balloons, maybe if balloons adds more content or something. Oh, okay. Did Risk of Rain ever get... I mean, I'd like to do more Bannerlord just to fuck around, but... Man, I want something that's like Bannerlord or Crusader Kings, but new. That genre is so underdeveloped, if you ask me. I mean, if Bannerlord didn't lag like a little bitch, I'd probably play it more often. But it lags like a little bitch. Mythic plus Deadman's plus Stone Plate into steroids. By mythic, do you mean... You mean like a mythic, right? You don't mean some item named mythic that I can't think of for some reason. Although I don't think there's an actual item named mythic, no? What genre are those games? Man, I find myself picking jacks more and more lately, but I suspect that this is probably Aurelia mid. If I had to give this a McWager. I've seen that Rek'Sai video, yeah. Rek'Sai currently has an exploit where she can literally set people's health bars to 0. But then it doesn't actually kill them, it sets them to like 1 HP. Basically, from what I understand, what she's doing, Rek'Sai, is they're using a third-party script to use their tunnel, except they use the tunnel on a player, which normally would do nothing and wouldn't be usable. But by using a third-party script, it can force it to activate on a player, which then sets them to 1 HP, like it would on a tunnel.
Welcome to
Did you get it?
Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
One thing about GP buffs, oh boy, Gangplank buff. Ash, you can't just stream at 4 AM and call it top secret. I believe I did, and I'm not sure you can do anything to stop me. But you know what you can do? You can make sure to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to like the stream, everybody. You know, I keep pointing you guys to my Discord and you keep joining, but then nobody ever actually says hello in the, you know, general chat. Which means that nobody ever actually joins, which I find a bit odd. What are the meta champion that used a sword? Aatrox is the only champion that uses a sword.
First blood.
Then again, one thing that Discord does bad is they added the statistics so I can see like how many new people join and user retention and all that stuff, but it doesn't actually compare it to any other Discord servers. So I don't know if that's good or not. I look at the stats and I'm like, oh yes, that viewer retention, it sure is is what? I'm not really sure, but it is. Oh shit, I didn't want that second turret shot. Oh well. They came in still their red, but didn't actually do anything, which... Okay. Music's in the lower left corner.
An enemy has been slain.
You could join and post cringe. Go for it.
An ally has been slain.
Honestly, I think one thing my Discord lacks is cringing. Nobody posts cringe. At the end of the day, I feel like you do. I'm gonna say this. I think you do actually need cringe posters in a Discord. You know, those guys who nobody really likes, but nobody seems to notice that nobody likes them. And they just sort of keep the chat flowing with like cringy memes and shit. Don't worry, chat. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about those other guys that everyone cringes at. Not you, chat.
Double kill.
No, I actually do think probably the most successful Discord I've had for like a small group of people. Not even is my main Discord. It's when my EU4 Discord was active, and that was not like, what's the right way to put it? It was like, at best, I think on its good day, it was a 20th of the people. Now, granted, my Discord probably has a lot of inactive users, although I have purged inactives for a while. At any rate, my EU4 Discord had a lot of people who just straight up did not like each other. EU4, it's a game.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Are there chickens in Runeterra? Probably. I guess. The EU4 Discord got funnier as people just straight up started to, like, dislike each other. And I don't mean dislike each other as in... oh man, this guy does not like that guy. I mean, dislike each other like, this guy straight up actively dislikes that person as a, like, human being. He hates him. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying it was a good thing for the health of the Discord and all that. That people, like, just annoyed each other, I guess is the best way to put it. I got her with the Ignite, though. She seriously lived through that? Wasn't she had like 2 HP? That sucks. Man, chat and not getting my point. Name a more iconic duo.
Rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. Double kill.
I mean, it's just a problem with Evelyn's design. I think there are some champions you can just basically never 2v1. Even if you're ahead, even if you've destroyed them, you just will never be able to beat them because they have the combination of stealth and yeah. So Evelyn being an example, Evelyn comes in, opens with a stun into a burst combo. Do you attack her? Then she ults away. Do you not attack her? Then she kills you from full. So there's not really like an answer to it, you know?
Enemy has been slain.
Does level 1 Nasus win against level 1 Yumi? I'm gonna be honest, I've never thought about that one. Well, she was right to go into her W, but it's still annoying for me. Because then I don't get to kill her. Isn't it better to max E on Jackson's particular matchup and have no sustain damage? No, that's not better. I feel like so many of you guys don't realize that if Jax doesn't max W, he has no fucking damage. You'll get one good Counter-Strike hit, and sure, it might do 300 base damage, which is still, even after 9 years of power creep, that's still pretty good. But like...
Enemy has been slain. Double kill.
You'll get one good nuke into Aurelia, she'll W it, then you turn around and she'll literally just stand in front of you and win. And that's not me making an opinion. You look at her DPS versus your DPS. Yes, she will win that. Why is it that Jax W deals magic damage even though you build AD? Okay, I mean, Aurelia's passive, her E and her ult do magic damage. Diana's auto attacks do physical damage. Lee Sin's E does magic damage. Misfortune's E does magic damage. That's just in this game and off the top of my head. Okay, guys, literally just look at the numbers. Aurelia does way more DPS than Jax. Jax's ult plus his passive are lower than Aurelia's passive. I mean, at level 6, you're doing about 33 magic damage per hit. Level 6, she's doing 25 plus 0.2 bonus AD.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Level 6. Well, your passive might be higher. No, I think your passive is higher until she gets level 7. Did she miss that? The whole thing that enables you to beat Aurelia is Jax's W is actually, when you max it, particularly if you have Sheen, Jax's W is one of the highest damage abilities in the game. I mean, let's compare Jax's W to, just as an example, Darius W, right? People look at Darius W, and yeah, you put 1 point into it, but Darius W does 140% damage. 140% at level 9. Leniently, I'll say what? Maybe he's got 120 damage. I'll be lenient. Let's say he's got 120. 120 is a mere 48 bonus damage in physical. Jax does 190. You know? For an auto reset ability, I think Jax's W has always, like, it doesn't scale, but the thing is, it's a low cooldown. And the fact that it scales with Trinity actually makes it really good. But the thing is, you have to max it to get there. I mean, compare that to Garen's Q. Okay, so Garen's Q gets 150, that's really good. 50% bonus AD, that's also pretty damn good. So it's the same 120. Okay, we don't even know math now. It's 60. So Garen's Q would be 210 damage. Okay, so Garen's Q would do 20 more damage than Jax's W at level 9. But once again, you're looking at the fact that 8-second cooldown to 3-second cooldown, and then you're looking at physical versus magical damage. It's really just the 3-second cooldown and the pretty high base damage. That's really what makes Jax's W good. But I mean, if you look at Jax's kit, oh my god, I don't know why it's not like full. Yes, if you look at Jax's kit, without putting points into his W, where's his damage gonna come from? His passive doesn't start scaling up until later in the game. At level 6, I mean shit, even at level 7, level 6 is only 40%. Even at level 7, it's 52%. So he'll do about the same magic damage on hit as Aurelia, but he'll do less attack speed than Aurelia. Plus, I believe, let me just look this one up. Aurelia, yeah, Aurelia's got a base attack speed advantage as well, coming in slightly higher. I mean, how much higher is that really? What is Jax? Okay, so it's only about 3% higher. But that 3% higher base attack speed, in combination with her passive being stronger. Let's see, his is 52%, Aurelia's 55%, so yeah. At level 4, he's got a slight advantage in his passive. At level 7, he's slightly lower. He'll do about the same magic damage on hit as Aurelia. Although at level 7, he'll do slightly weaker, even. So yeah, without those 5 points in W, what advantage does Jax have? Is this a video? Is me playing League of Legends live while responding to chat a video? No. I don't believe so. Actually, I got in chat right. This is a GIF. I don't see their pick, so I'm just gonna go Jax. I don't think it's a bad idea for champions to have thresholds, particularly if some champions scale pretty well per level. It's not a bad idea if they have thresholds. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this threatening? I would not dodge. Why do you never stream? What? What do you mean, why do I never stream? I literally took a single day off. Did I? No, wait, I didn't. I'm almost always going on my variety channel. I go on my variety channel all the fucking time. You can literally see right here. Here's all my variety videos. I'll get 16th, 15th, 12th, 12th, 10th, 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 4th, 3rd, 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 March. I mean, I stream on my variety channel so often at this point. I stream at least 10 times a month. 10 plus times a month. I mean, I don't get great views, obviously, but I mean, if I'm ever not streaming, I'm probably there. Dude, I would not dodge just to fucking spite that little bitch. That doesn't count for league content. I've done, hold on here. Let me check for league content. I did a video 4 days in a row. One of them being 43 minutes, the next being 24 minutes, the next being 5 minutes, the next being 22 minutes. Guys, how much fucking time do you think I have in a day? So here's the thing, even though my videos for the most part are one take and for the most part they're unedited, they still are slightly edited and I still have to prepare for that one take and I still do many takes of that one take and I still have to read everything on that one take and a lot goes into it. So if I'm giving you a 45-minute video, that's likely 3 to 4 hours, probably somewhere around 3 hours to do that video. 3 to 4 actually is fair. If I'm doing a 24-minute video, that's 2 to 3 hours. So if I give you a video, basically if I'm spending 4 hours one day, 3 hours the next day, okay, the Aatrox skin video, I'll get you, that was probably an hour or less. For a 5-minute video, it was mostly me popping into the PvE, testing around a little bit. Then another 3 hour. How much time do you think I have in a day? If I'm streaming 6 to 8 hours, and then I'm making those videos, that's already a 12-hour workday. That's not even including waking up, getting food, taking a shower. Gangplank's pretty overpowered right now. Not a fan. Don't like him. I really don't enjoy a champion who Q spams his way out of the early game. Who then scales so hard at this point that it's basically just barrel, Q, auto, ignite, dead from fall. You barely sleep, Hash. I see you streaming almost like 12 hours. What do you think I did on that Swain video day? I woke up, read the PBE on Swain, looked at a bunch of changes, did the video, and here, let me actually see if I can show you guys. Hold on here. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys how many different takes I do. Hold up. So this is literally just the videos I record, by the way. So as of last week, let's see. My Swain was my last video. So we had a let's look at the different takes. 14 seconds, 1 minute 32 seconds, 3 minute 45 seconds, 16 seconds, 10 minutes 29 seconds, 12 minutes 32 seconds, 14 seconds. These are all just me doing different takes. Like and doing an intro being like, that's stupid, doing another intro being like, doing a third intro, being like, okay, getting halfway through my video, something happens, I pause it, I restart it, I didn't like that take, start it again, I don't like that take, start it again, get 10 minutes through it, nah, that just didn't flow well, do it again, start combining it all, get a 24-minute video off it, start editing out some of the pauses or the breathing breaks or when I just sat there and didn't really know what to say in the video, stuff like that. And that's all for one video. That's what I'm saying. When you guys look at these videos, I know they look largely unedited, but what I've been doing in particular is paying attention to the average view duration. And I've been getting the average view duration to go up by doing stuff like that. I mean, the Swain video had an 8-minute average view duration, which, yeah, okay, yeah, it was a 22-minute video. You know, I'll give it that. But I managed to cut out a lot of time. Like, literally what I'll do is I'll do a take, or I'll think about something, or I'll basically already have in mind everything that I'm going to go over. And then I just start editing it down.
I touched the stars. Glorious light of 1,000 suns. Now, blinded by this elegance, how could
So,
my purpose be?
when I wake up, and I don't wake up really that early, it typically takes me like an hour to like mentally wake up. Then I get up, then I go start working on my video. I think on my Swain video I spent about 3 hours. I think I showered before it too. I had to eat as well. Then I get it done. Then I go to stream. I think I streamed for like 3 hours. Then I premiered the video. Then I went back and I went to the store, I think. Then I came back. Then I started streaming again. The ending of the Swain video didn't hit hard, but there was not that much I could do. What I've been doing with my videos more and more is sometimes I try to be too careful when cutting content. Does that make sense to you? Like, I'll be too careful. In the past, I would edit that Swain video, even though it was like 22 minutes, I would edit down to like 10 and cut out large chunks of time. And I've stopped doing that. A, because it makes it a lot easier to edit. And B, I think people like the longer videos. I can't go in or he'll just cue me.
Out the light, I shall make darkness eternal.
You are not really that good on Renekton, are you? I was starting to wonder what the fuck he was doing. And it made sense that he realized he didn't really have a plan.
An enemy has been slain.
I will show you darkness.
Second winner bone plating is super champion matchup dependent. Why did she just stand up in her rappel the entire time? I'm not gonna lie, that really fucked me. That was super fucking dumb. He missed his stun, did no damage. Like, I know Elise is pretty good sustained damage. Maybe not forever. I'm not saying she's Jax. But yeah, she goes skittering, and then she just sits next to someone with 3 spiders. I've been trying a different thumbnail style on my videos, where I basically just do a stupid pose. So, okay, I kind of got this idea from Jake. He literally gave the idea, he's like, League people like dumb thumbnails. Like, that was his suggestion, right? And so I've just kind of been dumbing down my thumbnails. Because I realized 90% of League YouTubers don't even have good thumbnails anymore. Some of them do the hyper clickbait ones, but 90% of them just put a concept, like a concept into the thumbnail, like Jax's Q, and you're like, Jax's Q? Jax's, what could that mean? Jax's Q, leap strike? What does that mean? Is it bugged? Is it overpowered? What does that mean, Hashinshin? What does it mean?
Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain.
I am your retina portals.
If I could get easier content for my review channel, I'd do that too. My review channel is not doing bad, actually. I haven't uploaded to it in 10 days, though. I don't really have anything else to review. Honestly, I've been so lazy with feud reviews and stuff like that. What's the difference between Yone and Yasuo? Yone is really overpowered. And nothing will ever change my mind. No, League people just seem to have really dumb thumbnails. Honestly, the more and more I think about it, the more I realize that 90% of good content on YouTube, and I've been... it seems super fucking obvious when you think about it, but I'm 90% convinced that YouTube really isn't even about having good thumbnails or even having, I'm gonna be dead honest, like that amazing of a channel. It's just about putting out content consistently, so basically a spam of content that enough people like, and getting enough people to watch it for at least 8 minutes. That seems to be about the mark. You might have noticed my videos have been growing, and that's because I just started spamming out, not low effort, but not particularly high effort videos around 8, you know, and at least the duration that people will watch them for about 8 minutes on average.
I march to death. For I wish it was my own.
Wait, they swapped because I built a cloth fucking armor? Dude, Renekton was trashing me. You think a cloth fucking armor is gonna change that? I truly do not understand their thought process on this one. 15 fucking armor is not going to make Renekton not destroy me.
I am not your enemy. I am the enemy.
Well, there's nothing I can really do about that, unfortunately. One thing I've noticed about YouTube is a lot smaller than people think it is. Like, holy shit. Once you realize how few actual YouTubers there are, it's kind of shocking that it's such a big platform. I mean, how many gaming reviewers are there that are like legitimately really good gaming reviewers? And I'm not talking people like Angry Joe. I'm not saying he's bad, right? I'm just saying people that like actually take old games and give them actual fucking reviews. And I know Angry Joe does his thing. He basically does, is it fun? It's just him and his friends being like, was this game fun, right? But I'm saying, how many actual fucking reviewing video games like as a form of art reviewers are there? There's not that many. Yeah, plus Internet Historian, his videos are like fucking movies. And I'm not saying that to like oversell it. I'm saying that like Internet Historian has so much fucking work put into his shit. Like, he's like Adam Sandler levels of work. Like, I'm not saying he's making the highest class movies ever made, okay? But they're like clearly.
Enemy rampage.
I honestly am starting to think that in a lot of ways, like I really think YouTube should actually start fast forwarding their streaming content way harder. I think, in all honesty, streaming content is replacing regular video content for gaming. Not quickly, not overnight, but I do believe it is slowly doing it. Not a lot of new people are getting into the YouTube gaming game, from what I've seen, and most of it is run by the older people. I mean, I could show you guys, but like, and the other problem is a lot of the YouTubers that make good gaming content do it so sparsely that you can practically never actually get new content from them. Does that make sense to you? Yeah, like Seth, but he does mostly older games and yeah. Then you got Mandalorian, and okay, yeah, he does like a video every 5 months. Okay. Who else do you have? Joseph Anderson. Yeah, you got him. But like, do you see what I'm saying? There's not a lot of people. You could maybe name 10 people. There's some YouTubers who are newer who I actually do see get noticed, but then again, I think like YouTube is massive. Yes, I'm not saying YouTube is small by any stretch of imagination. I think YouTube is still much larger than Twitch by far. I don't think it's even fucking close, to be honest with you. But I think I'm talking specifically about YouTube gaming. And particularly for YouTube gaming, a lot of the YouTubers that I see, because I do watch a lot of YouTube, so I get a lot of it recommended to me, so I can kind of see just through the recommendations who are the big people. A lot of it are just people doing repackaged Twitch content. Hildrick, I asked around, literally nobody wants to play CK3. Most people just seem to be doing, most people just seem to be doing Hearts of Iron at this point. Which is whatever. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Even in gaming, though, YouTube gaming is much bigger than Twitch gaming still. I do think that YouTube gaming isn't going to go away. You can make much more money on YouTube gaming than on Twitch.
An enemy is unstoppable.
It's just that I see... Oh boy. How does Hashinshin get his way out of this one? Oh, Renekton went the wrong way, dumbass. Well, I saw Vayne coming up, so obviously I'm not going to go that direction, you idiot. Elden Ring has been pretty good for YouTube. I'm gonna be dead honest, I see a lot of people, like, it's weird, you would never fucking suspect this, but if you stream Elden Ring on YouTube, it's actually good. Even my jank channel that gets anywhere from 50 to 60 people, didn't you guys stop playing RimWorld? I mean, I might be 50-50 for RimWorld multiplayer. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I think YouTube is still better than Twitch. I just think that Twitch is starting to surpass it. And in particular, I think that a lot of YouTube content is just starting to become repackaged Twitch content. Yeah.
The only peace I seek is death.
I think that if YouTube just made live better, a lot of people would realize basically exactly what I'm saying. A lot of YouTube content is just Twitch content repackaged. And, boy, I know I've been saying this for a long time. Why am I building Hysterics Gauge? Wow, I just sort of started building that and forgot how to. Well, Poppy's not. I mean, it sounds. But if Poppy isn't gonna do all the work and host it, I don't want to do it. No, I actually think YouTube is better for streaming, straight up. No, that's my actual opinion. And I think if YouTube paid more attention to it, and they gave more, well, attention to it, and they give more work to it and all that stuff, I think, like, here's a good question. Why... These three can't do... There's no way. Well, no, that's what I'm saying, is if YouTube caught on to the fact that a lot of their most popular Twitch videos are just edited down YouTube, or sorry, a lot of their most popular YouTube videos are just edited down Twitch videos. They're basically turning Twitch videos into Let's Plays, and the thing is, being big on YouTube is still way more lucrative than being big on Twitch. But if they cued into that fact, oh my god, dude, like,
Patience is not patience. Your freedom will come.
Man, I'll just say there's a lot of shit you can do on YouTube that you cannot do on Twitch. And I don't mean like swearing or saying anything like that, right? I mean just straight up you can stream games on YouTube and get good views for them, where you would never be able to get that many views or that much publicity for games on Twitch. Twitch is so centralized into a few of the big games, which is fine, you know, whatever, but I'm just saying, like, as a matter of fact here. Why would you... Okay. Like, okay, let me just spitball an example here. If oh shit. Well, not shit. Wow, that was Malphite. How in God's name did you? I feel like this would be a good time to ult. So no. Like, okay, imagine Angry Video Game Nerd. Now, I know he doesn't really like doing the Angry Video Game Nerd persona anymore, right? But, like, let's imagine he had a secondary channel, something like that, and it was just him and a friend streaming on YouTube. I know he does some Let's Plays. I know he does, you know, that sort of stuff. But, goddamn, dude. There's just... Man, it's hard to explain to people who don't really understand the mechanics of it all, but holy shit, dude. But the thing is, your popularity on YouTube barely translates to your popularity on Twitch. Whereas your popularity on YouTube translates pretty fucking well to your popularity on YouTube. I'm not saying 100%. You can't be a songwriting platform and start streaming video games, right? But if you're Angry Video Game Nerd, Yeah, dude, he could just bust out. I know he doesn't like doing the angry video game nerd persona again, right? But he could bust out, just do some try-hard streaming and shit. Dude, his fan base is fucking ludicrous to this day. I mean, I'm not saying he's got the best videos ever anymore, right? But holy shit, his Who is shooting me this whole time? Like, I think he could honestly get 10,000 viewers. Like, with how much pull his channel has. And that's what I'm saying. If you did combination stream and videos, right? Some of these YouTubers, dude, just... I think people don't really understand the just ludicrous, fucking insane goddamn fucking difference in pull that YouTube has with Twitch. Yes, like, the top 10 Twitch streamers get lots of views, yes, but there's like 10,000 YouTubers equal to the top 10. I mean, okay, maybe that's a bit. There's probably about 1,000 YouTubers with the pull to the top 10 Twitch streamers. That's the thing. Because YouTube is so much more vast than Twitch, and because it has such a larger audience, if you do things like, well, Let's Plays of Slay the Spire, you could get a Slay the Spire stream to do decently. And before you call me crazy, look no further than Legends of Total War, who actually does good streams on that. I just think if more people had that pull and more people had that sort of, well, if more people use that pull, I mean, there are people who do, videos of things like New Vegas. There are people who do videos of extremely niche games. Should I be pulling over there? I don't think so. I'm not talking V2s. I'm talking like, there are people who just do daily uploads of things like Payday. They literally just do daily fucking uploads of Payday. That's it. Payday. Payday 2. Have you guys even thought about Payday 2? The thing is, a lot of these older games do still have audiences. They just don't have modern mainstream appeal. Let's call it that. But they still have huge viewer bases. You can do a RimWorld stream. You can do a New Vegas stream. So long as you are continuing your regular YouTube content, having a few streams per week, could you be an only YouTuber on YouTube? I don't know. Legends of Total War seems to be transferring into that. Although he kind of does both. Japanese streaming on YouTube is pretty big. So if you wonder why VTubers are so big and quote seemingly came out of nowhere, it's because Japanese streaming on YouTube is pretty big. If you look at that language, yeah, like go to streaming on YouTube and just look at how many of the big streamers are all Japanese people. Yeah, like if you want to do Kenshi or something like that, maybe I should do a Kenshi stream. Ooh, that would be fun. Should I do a Kenshi stream again? I wonder if there's any cool Kenshi mods out. Renekton, you gotta deal damage to kill me, buddy. Why aren't you doing any damage? There. I used my wards. Are you happy? What is gonna get? Dude, I've been looking for a game like Bannerlord, and I remember Kenshi. I should do Kenshi again. Kenshi actually was decently popular. I never really got that far in Kenshi, but
A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has disconnected.
I don't know about Kenshi. Do you got the patience to grind like hell? My dude, have you seen my Bannerlord streams? And my Crusader King streams? Bannerlord 6 hours 50 minutes, Crusader Kings 11 hours 21 minutes, 11 hours 54 minutes, 4 hours, 7 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours at Tiny Tina's Wonderland, 5 hours of Crusader Kings, 9 hours of Crusader Kings, 11 hours of Crusader Kings, 9 hours of, well, that was Fortnite, 7 hours of Elden Ring, 9 hours, 5 hours, 2 hours, 10 hours. Here's more Crusader Kings, 2 hours, 4 hours, 11 hours, 11 hours, 11 hours, 5 hours, 11 hours. Oh wait, that was Elden Ring. Alright. I played a lot of Elden Ring. a little bit. I avoid grinding in Kenshi. I don't do the whole fill my backpack then run around until you're 100 strength thing. Continuing Black Mesa someday? Maybe. I might get around to it. I'm kind of just not that really into single player games right now. I'm real into open world RPGs where I grind for 9 minutes a second. Valheim? It's not the same. Like, let me explain to you guys Kenshi. For those of you guys who don't know Kenshi, let me explain Kenshi and these sorts of games to you, okay? Let me open up Kenshi, and I'm doing this because I'm not gotten into a game in a while. So let's put the in queue thing up here. Actually, I should look at Kenshi mods. Nah, nothing new. Well, I should look into most popular because most subscribed probably just has a bunch of people. Oh, okay, so you got new lore friendly mods. Okay, so let me show you guys Kenshi. So you understand really, it's not like a Valheim. It's not like a game like that. It's like a. What was I doing last time? Oh, everyone was imprisoned and everyone was dead. Yeah, that's basically Kenshi. Yeah, Swampy's imprisoned, Hobbs is imprisoned, he's in a slavery cell, he's in a slavery cell, he's imprisoned, he's imprisoned, he's imprisoned, and Izumi is out on her own. What is she doing over here? She's, she had her leg chopped off. Is she missing an arm? No, just a leg, and is, on the ground, unconscious. Do you get the game now? It's, see, these are manhunters. That's basically the game. That's basically a great way to put it. It's not a normal game. You're not grinding out. It's okay. I'm gonna describe this in the best way I can. I don't know who to pick because I'm mid, but Atrix is banned, so I guess I'll try Jax. I'm gonna call that genre of game the I fucking hate myself genre. And there's a lot of games in that genre. Bannerlord, Kenshi, Crusader Kings. The general idea of the game is you do this. Here's your strength over time, right? It's like here's when you start the game. So your strength is somewhere around here. And it typically goes like this. And then you quit. Once you get here, you quit and restart. You start the game and you're weak. How weak are you? You're fucking useless. You're literally fucking useless. And you spend the entire early game getting stomped in, forced into a prison, taken to a labor camp, read propaganda. If in Kenshi, if you're a female character, you get read propaganda, and also the jailers are misogynistic to you. Yes, this really happens. You train, you break out, they beat the shit out of you. You break out, they beat the shit out of you. You get to here where maybe you get a party, maybe you get like 3-4 people together. You can start fighting back, right? You start doing good. You get your weapons up, and okay, right here, you know, you get through the early game pretty fast. You know what you're doing. Then it starts getting a little bit longer. You know, okay, so maybe you build a base, maybe do something like that. It takes you a little bit longer to get your character back up, right? Then you reach this hurdle where you have your base done, everything's strong, everything's powerful, and then you start like turbo scaling into infinity, where you can start generating infinite money and buying all the best weapons and armor for every character, and now you can start training characters, and suddenly you jump from having maybe 10 characters and a base that's working to now you have 80 characters with 4 characters that form a hit squad of unkillable super beasts. Since somebody dodged, I'll just show you guys Kenshi's opener again. So I would call this pretty much is Bannerlord, this is Kenshi, this is Crusader Kings, all those sorts of games play on the same idea. You start off and the game just shits on you over and over for fun. It's a joke, practically. And it's funny. So you start a game. I'm going to be a wanderer. I don't think I need to do any advanced options. So what do? We start a new game on a new world. This is post-apocalyptic China, by the way. It doesn't really matter. So where are we? Well, okay, so let's look at the map, right? So over here you have us. Above us you have the Holy Empire. They are racist, misogynistic, turbo, fuck you in the ass. But if your party is full straight white men, they love you. And you can actually get lots of free shit from them. No, I'm not joking. The game actually is like that. I fucking hate these people so much. God, I hate them. They're... Ugh. So here you got the death swamps. Over here you got the cannibals. Over here you got more death swamps. Over here you have the super insects of doom. Wait, no, that's over here. Here you have the super insects of doom. Right. Yeah, Bog Islands. Over here, I can't remember what you have over here. Over here you've got the dinosaurs that fuck you. Here you've got the robots that carve you up and kill you. Here you've got more robots that skin you and then carve you up and kill you. Here you've got robots with actual fucking guns. They're a bit hard to beat because you use swords. You don't really want to live in the Holy Empire, even though it's like kind of a funny joke that if you're straight white men, you have it good. The thing is, they kind of use their racism and that as a joke. They're literally meant to be a joke, just in case you didn't get it. They will make new rules and whatever. They have like 90 trillion rules, and the second you break one of them, they beat the shit out of you and throw you in their labor prison. Oh, how do you 3-speed in this game? So let me see if I can find something to show you. So you run around like this. I mean, here's my party. You eventually build a party. Here are your stats. My stats are all 1. To be clear, a starving bandit would probably beat me up right now. That's just where you start. You just start as a starving bandit. Because it's funny. These are slave mongers. Now, you're probably wondering yourself, slave mongers, Hashinshin, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, chat. They will find a reason to enslave you as they're running past you. In fact, if I run past them, they might just do it. Let's see. If I hang out here, I'm just gonna see. Often they will literally just come up with a fake reason and then just beat you up and take you to the labor camp. Because fuck it. Why not? Nope, doesn't look like they're doing it. In case you're wondering, by the way, if the white supremacists aren't your style, over in the northeast, you have the capitalists. Now I know what you're thinking. Hashinshin, the capitalists, they're not bad. They'll be good people, and you're right. The capitalists will not do anything to you if you have money. If you don't have money, though, they have outlawed not having money. And they will enslave you for not having money. Oh, okay, these are dogs. Oh, they're not doing it to me here. Oh, wait, those are goats. Yeah, those are goats. Never mind. The dogs will kill you. Okay, I can't really... Oh, okay, here we go. There's a fight going on in here. Okay, so these are some hungry... Oh, okay, so here's what happened. Yeah, I can explain this one to you. The starving bandits, the slave drivers found a pack of starving bandits, and they kicked the shit out of them to enslave them. Yeah, you can see it happening right here. Nope, never mind. Oh, no, yeah, okay, that's what they did. They found a pack of starving bandits, and they just all kicked the shit out of them, and now they're going to enslave them. You can watch. They have to heal them first. They're not just going to take bad slaves.
We march to battle.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Let me cloak myself in the slaughter. Hide me in their carnage.
Oh no, the goats will also kill you. They just won't kill you. They'll just beat you till you're knocked out. So, you have... Of the factions in the game, you have the bandits who are bandits. They're bandits. I mean, they're just bandits. Like, what are you gonna do, right? You've got the white supremacists.
Minions have spawned.
Let me think here. You have the capitalists. Now, the white supremacists and the capitalists are at war. Unfortunately, here's the issue. I know what you're saying. Ah, they probably made the white supremacists so you can beat them. Yeah, they did. The white supremacist people, they enslave you, they take you to their labor camp, they fuck with you the entire game. That's the thing, they fuck with you the entire game. They are relentless. You will come to fucking hate them. They are so annoying. You will just hate them, and it will not take you long. Even if you are trying to be on their side, they will still fuck you over for fun. So, I know what you're saying to yourself. I bet you they're really weak. Because if they're really weak, then you can beat them. Because woke culture. No. Actually, they're amongst the strongest in the game. The Holy Order Paladins are these fanatical super soldiers who devote themselves to their god. Who doesn't exist, by the way. They're pretty clear about that. But they are fanatical super soldiers. And they are extremely devoted, and they're extremely good combatants. And if you don't basically let them fuck you every time they ask, every time they say spread your cheeks, you better say, yes, sir. Because if you don't, their paladins come over, and their paladins destroy you. Oh, okay. So not only do they fuck with you the entire game, not only they're white supremacist racists, not only are they extremely misogynistic, but they also just destroy you the entire game. Their paladins, they have, okay, so they have paladins who are already equal to like a mid to late game character. Then they have their elite paladins who are equal to like a late mid-game character. Then you're thinking to yourself, okay, but after I beat the paladins, no, because then they get the inquisitors. Now the inquisitors are like super get fucked paladins who fight late game characters. And just to be clear, if you ever make a base, they will come to the base. They will hunt you down, go to the base, and be like, hey guys, are you praying? It's Sunday, you gotta pray on Sunday. And if you don't pray to them, they will kill you. So not only does it become a pain in the ass because they have roving slave hunters the entire time, not only does it become a pain in the ass because if you ever enter their territory, they'll constantly fuck with you and sick the Templars on you. Not only does it fucking annoy you, because they will run across the whole fucking map, they will send a fucking gank squad on you if you piss them off. And that you will piss them off by not attending prayer day. And oh boy, they'll give you the Bible. Don't worry, the first Bible's free. Just make sure to obey prayer day. The skeletons of Southeast, yeah, I mean, I went over them. They're basically, because it is a post-apocalyptic game, you do have skeletons who just straight up are... Skeletons, by the way, are robots. So there are robots who just, like, I don't know if they actually have guns. They might, I don't remember. But, yeah, they're like pre-nuclear war battle bots. And some of them have gone crazy and now seek human flesh. Just, they just do. Why do they seek human flesh? Because they want to become more human. How do they get human flesh? They take it off you. Yeah. And much like all these games, which I call the masochistic get fucked games, the entire idea is that they make it so impossibly difficult, kind of like Dark Souls. If you Dark Souls fanatics, they make it so fucking impossibly difficult that you have no hope ever. But, the thing is that once you do get strong enough to fight the white supremacists, once you do, life becomes so much better. Did that really just happen? Okay. He like hit me with 2 autos and I was dead. Well, the thing is, again, you're in like post-apocalyptic society, and these people have, you know, they're like pre-robot or pre-war robots. And it's not like Fallout pre-war robots where it's like, oh yeah, they're there, but you're kind of meant to beat them, right? No, you're not meant to beat them. And that's the enjoyment of the game. You are not meant to beat them. If you want to, you need to work for it. You need to level up your characters, you need to grind, you need to get the good gear, you need to do blah, 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 blah. It's not just gonna give it to you.
No, I would welcome it.
An ally has been slain.
And no, there's no god in that game. The reason the paladins are so strong is because they're really, really devoted to their religion. It doesn't pull punches, okay? It doesn't go, oh, they're just religious fanatics, so obviously they'll be really weak in combat. No, they're really strong in combat because they're religious fanatics.
I am not your enemy.
Which is why they beat the capitalists. They literally, like, the capitalists pissed them off, and there's actually a city in the game that they just straight walked up to and torched. They just burned it to the ground.
I will drown them in oceans of blood.
Yeah. The capitalists are pretty weak. In reality. They just have power over their region because no one else has power over that region. They're not, like, super weak, but they're really not that strong. Oh, I love ADCs.
There is a darkness in my heart deeper than any shadow.
I mean, yeah, if you go over the game, you can find the lore of the game. I'm not saying there's no lore, you can find it. I'm just saying that that's why the religious fanatics are so strong. Oh, I should mention they also hate robots. I mean, so, and that's a storytelling of the game. Well, this worked out. So if you guys want to know the story of the game and why the religious fanatics are so powerful, it's because the in the I mean, this is pretty typical apocalypse stuff, so don't tell me if you heard this before, okay? But in the pre-apocalypse, the robots tried to kill everyone. And so It's been like 1,000 or 10,000 years or something like that, and you might be wondering, oh, why haven't they rebuilt? Well, one of the last things the robot did is they set up these, oh, what do you call them? Satellites. And these satellites just rove over the land, scorching it, like burning it down. And they've just been activated like that for 10,000 years or some shit. And that's just what they do. So human society can't really rebuild, and they've kind of forgotten why they hate the robots so much. But the hyper-religious fanatic people, they needed to be really, really strong to fight the robots, but slowly and surely it went from robots bad to technology bad to God good to women bad to anyone but us bad. So they still have this like hyper-militaristic warrior society, but they've kind of forgotten why they have a hyper-militaristic warrior society. I mean, it depends on what lore you read and where. I wish my auto attacks didn't cancel, but okay. I never really get that far in those sorts of games. I know some people like to turbo cheese it as hard as they can and get to late game and make their characters super strong to where they can 1v9 10 of the super inquisitors and blah blah blah. I kind of get to the point where I'm stable and then I get bored. Yeah, that's literally the lore of Kenshi, is that it's, yes, hopeless and cruel. The whole point of the lore is that even the good things are just bad. So like if you look at the lore, yeah, the Holy Order originally did start as this is humanity's last defense against the robots, but with little forms of writing and no forms of really tracking data, and 10,000 years later they've turned into humanity's last, or sorry, they turned from humanity's last hope to just kind of a bunch of racist, misogynistic people.
Shut down. Your team has
I mean, I think Draven got overbuffed.
an ally.
But ADCs as a whole, if I had armor, it might be better. But part of the problem is Aatrox loses really hard to ADCs. And he's just not getting ganked despite spending his entire game overextended.
Let me show you darkness.
A couple key ganks there would have done them in. Is he coming for me or is he coming for bot lane? Why did he use his E when he knew that my play would be to E over the wall? That's just stupid. No way you look at it, that's just stupid. Or like, oh, what are the other people in Kenshi? Oh, you have the Hivers, who are basically this race of mechanical stewards.
So that I may tear
And they're literally bred as this like biological race
Let me watch them
that just sort of
die.
maintain technology.
They served my dark purpose.
They don't really know why. Nobody really knows why. They're just sort of funny. I would say of all the races, they're probably the good guys. The game does, well, no, I mean, the tech hunters are also sort of the good guys, but they're also sort of not, because they could be doing a lot more. The tech hunters are like that version's, that game's version of the Brotherhood of Steel, but they're more like the original Brotherhood of Steel, where all they do is hoard technology and not really do anything with it. So they actually are really powerful, and they've got like full armor and weapons and up-to-date blah blah blah, and then they just sort of don't do anything. Yeah. Whereas they could be trying to do shit. Man, if I get ganked again, I just give up. If they gank me, I give up. Don't ping me back. Plus, Kenshi has pretty good music too.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I don't know why he went the collector. I mean, I guess he's fed, so he's trying to,
Killing spree.
I'm going to be honest, I expected better from that.
Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain. Shut down. Your team has destroyed.
So, like, let me try to find some of the Kenshi music. It's all dynamic music as well, which is one of the things. The other thing you need to remember about the game is that none of your characters, not even your main character, is actually important. So like even the character you start the game with can just straight up die, and it doesn't really change anything because you can just get other characters. And the thing is, Kenshi is a pretty fucking simple game in actuality. Nothing you do in that game is complicated. It's just everything I described is funny. Going through the game is funny. You're just roving around, and then you find a bunch of flesh bandits. What are flesh bandits? They're just shit. Flesh bandits are robots who hunt you down and kill you. And the thing is, in the majority of the game, your character just gets knocked out, and then you stand back up, or you can heal them, or, you know, permadeath is pretty rare, right? But the skin bandits, well, they skin you. So then you die, and then you lose your character.
Challenge me, mortals! I am here!
Or, yeah, like, I mean, there are some things that can just kill your character, and your run can end, but you can also just continue your run. You can, obviously, you can save scum. It's less fun to save scum. That's kind of how the game is. It's just, it's a game, it's in a genre that I just love to call the fuck the player genre. You just get fucked constantly.
Enemy has been slain.
And it's just funny, because you just get constantly fucked. Did you guys miss and everything and not do anything? And then you walked up and died anyway. Okay. Yeah, that's the other thing, is the game's fucking weird sometimes. When a bunch of robots who are clearly wearing human skin walk up to you and they just sort of pretend to be humans, and you're just like, you're just like staring at your monitor, dead ass, just staring at your monitor, just like, is this really happening?
spree. Enemy triple.
That's
Only peace I seek.
okay. Not so bad in the long run.
For my imprisonment, they will suffer.
Yeah. He actually had time to W there. Yeah, there are a lot of named characters. There's a lot to do. I mean, a lot of it just comes down to playing in the world and experiencing shit. And it's one of those jank games that has no content, but at the same time has so much content. Like, okay, so I just described the Holy Empire, who has all these extremely racist, religious, fanatic, misogynist people, right? So is a game like that? Well, no, they're clearly the bad guys. And there's clearly other factions that oppose them. Like, there's a bunch of, there's one faction that's just all female ninjas. But, like, actually just ninjas. And you can get ninja shit from them. Because they're ninjas. I'm talking straight up katanas and shit.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
This was reckoning.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Sinner.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh.
What fool will destroy the
That Rylai's will just slow me too much.
But at least my choices were not asinine.
An enemy is dominating.
That's it. I just fucking love those kinds of games though, dude. You just start a run, you fuck around for a lot, maybe the run ends. Like, you saw my last run I was doing, my entire party just got enslaved. Is that the end of the run? No, you can continue to play it, for sure. You could have a jailbreak, you could get everyone back out, you'd be fine, honestly. But you reach a certain point where you just get annoyed with it, and you're just like, I'm gonna start a new run, and then you just start a new run. You know, just... What a fucking weird game.
They deserve only death.
I really hate Lord Dominic's.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Yeah, okay. So he stands still and autos you to death? Well, yeah, I mean, he got Lord Dominic's, guys. Obviously now I can't do anything and he automatically wins because Lord Dominic's, which is a very reasonably designed item. Definitely not overloaded as fuck. Guys, you tried so hard to save him, you just died for free. Honestly, like, I think it's fine to have a pure damage item in the game, but holy shit, dude. Lord Dominic's just goes way too fucking far, and it has for such a long time. The fact that it literally just reads, go fuck yourself. Oh, you tried to not die? Go fuck yourself. It's just not weak enough in a normal situation either.
An ally has been slain.
Patience, Aatrox, patience! Your freedom will come!
Did Tristana just walk out and get killed? Okay, I really didn't need to actually flash forward there. I kind of thought I was going to take way more damage, and I wanted to get in on my shit and start hitting him, but I really didn't actually get hurt at all, really.
An ally has been slain.
Huh. That was really stupid. Just my entire team, just everything they did. Yep. Oh, I should even did Zerath, not Viego. Zerath was the one that helped me. Draven has more health than Aatrox. No, I'm not joking. I find Draven to be pretty overstat right now, but AD carries have kind of wind their way into nobody noticing that they've kind of started to power creep really hard again. I know they just got their lifesteal nerfed, but holy shit, Lord Dominic's regards can suck a dick. I mean, if I'm gonna play League, I'm gonna stream at least 4 hours of League. So if I'm gonna do Kenshi, first off, I woke up. In all honesty, I should probably go into sleep after I play League. But if I am gonna play Kenshi, I'm gonna need a lot of coffee. Kenshi is one of those games where once you start it, you can't really stop for a good. Oh boy, I mean, you really, if you start playing Kenshi, you probably shouldn't stop. For 19 hours, 20 maybe. Yeah, my last runs at Kenshi were 6 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours. You gotta give yourself time for that game, because if you get too tired, it gets really annoying. So, okay. Guys, Kenshi's just, it's fucking, here. God damn, it's like impossible to try to teach you guys. While I'm in queue, because I have nothing better to do in queue, while I'm in queue, it's gonna be my slave, I think it's my slave campaign where everyone was a slave. Yeah, so I mean, you got all these characters, right? You got all these characters, they've got items, you have armor, you have weapons. You can get better weapons, you can get better armor. You have prosthetics and shit. Like if I continued this run, Izumi's has a leg missing, so I got to give her a cyborg leg. I mean, the game gets addicting. You start off and you're a piece of shit. You get your skills up. Can I bring up skills? Oh boy, is it P for skills? Oh boy, hold on here, chat. I need to remember what it is. Oh yeah, so like here's bases. Here I'm a base I'm building. This converts iron into plates. Like this is what the game. You know, it's like, here's a base I was building that got destroyed by slavers. Eventually, you need to build walls and shit around it. You need to get more people. Where are skills? There we go. You got skills. You got katanas, sabers, hackers, blunt weapons, heavy weapons, polearms, melee attack, melee defense, dodge, martial arts. Your turret skill, your crossbow skill, your precision shooting skill. You got stealth, lockpicking, thievery, assassination, athletics, swimming, field medic, engineer, robotics, science, weaponsmith, armorsmith, crossbowsmith, laboring, farming, cooking. So I mean, once you eventually get some of these characters, like if I look at, okay, this run didn't get too far, but like melee attack 26, melee defense 24. Can I look at? Yes, if I was to look at a manhunter is defense 24, strength 18. Let's see here. And learning all this stuff is jank as shit, and starting the game is jank as shit, and everything about it is jank as shit. Kitty! Kitty. Kitty. Can I top if I have champs? What does that mean? Play Kenshi if you want, of course. Don't listen to chat. My dudes, you realize I do have to stream League, correct? So many of you guys act like, oh man, Twitch chat is forcing you to stream. Guys, first off, I'm not even on Twitch anymore. Second off, I don't stream League because I really fucking love this game and this is what I want to do with my life. I stream League because it makes me money. And you know what I like doing? Having money. And you know what I do great with? Having money. I know what you're thinking. Hey, Hashinshin, do whatever you think is fun. You know what's fun? Having money. Anyway, so yeah, you start up Kenshi. You start up weak as shit. Your character can't hit any attack. He always gets blocked. Eventually, you get good. You start blocking. You start being able to chain block. You start getting really good. Your character can start 1v3ing. Then a paladin comes and beats your ass. Then you train for 5 more hours. Then you can beat a paladin. Then an elite paladin kicks your ass. Then you go and you train for 9 more hours. You come back. You beat up the elite paladin. Then an inquisitor kicks your ass. I can't just play really niche games for a living, unfortunately. I can play it on my variety channel. Oh, thank you, dude. I'm sure all 50 viewers... Look, guys, if all 50 viewers, they would all have to be giving me like 50 cents an hour. And then I would make 25 bucks an hour. And that would not be that great. So, no, I don't. You guys, you can't just do whatever you want your entire life. I know this is blowing all your minds, but yes, even as a streamer, you are beholden to doing shit to make money. I'm gonna be right back.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
No, kitty.
See what
No,
grief they have
kitty.
reduced us to.
No, kitty.
Creatures of flesh
30
sustained
seconds
only
until
by
minions spawn.
filth, blood, and form.
First blood. Minions have spawned.
Hold up, 50 viewers gets you $25 an hour? No, I was trying to show how excessive it would be to make a living off 50 viewers. Guys, this might shock many of you. Playing really fucking niche roguelike games.
This crew became flesh. I yielded.
No, guys. Oh my fucking god, I hate you guys so much. You can't play really fucking niche roguelike games for a living.
the end of times,
Huh.
kill you again and again.
That was really dumb, buddy. Just asking Hash to enjoy more playing money out of playing League than getting a job. First off, this is a job. Second off, I can tell so many of you don't know what it's like to actually have jobs because, yes, I would much rather play League of Legends than work at a job. Like 100%. The mere fact that I could just sort of watch YouTube and
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an
oh boy.
enemy.
The mere fact that I could just sort of wake up and watch YouTube and not have to worry about streaming, and I could just do that for a while because I just didn't feel like it. Yeah, that's a pretty big advantage.
I can smile and murder while I
Just play Risk of Rain 2 or Binding Isaac then, but I don't want to. Do you guys understand the point of niche? Me saying I like playing these niche games doesn't mean I want to go play the fucking popular ones. You guys aren't you guys piss me off with this shit because you have no fucking idea what you're talking about, and every fucking time I mention it, without fail, one of you fuckers is gonna come mention that you should just do what you want. Oh, just don't do what you want, then you can do it better. I'm so fucking annoyed at you guys, I fucking put a point in W on accident. God damn it.
primitives worship.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Double kill.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. And this is what you guys never understand. And it's so fucking hilarious that you guys don't understand that you don't understand this. When I say I like playing these really niche games, I like playing my really niche and popular games. Not your really niche and popular games. Not the really niche and popular games that everyone likes. I like playing the ones I like playing. No, I don't want to go play the popular ones. If I wanted to do that, then I would already be doing it. Does everybody get that? Why am I being mean about this? Because I have to say this every fucking time we go over this conversation, and it's so old. That set is dumb. I'm not even talking about him anymore. He's literally just running it down.
I have no goodness left. It was taken from me, stolen. I am the
Never asking a question ever again? Yes. Please don't start giving me life career advice about shit you guys have no idea what you're talking about. Is that the issue? You guys don't realize that you're effectively giving me career advice on shit you don't understand? Would you guys find it really that funny and whimsical if someone was giving you career advice on shit they had no idea about? Because it kind of just gets really annoying and draining. I'm sorry, I'm not you and don't want to catch every second of every stream to know that, man. But then why are you people giving me career advice for shit you don't know? I mean, you're literally running. I mean, he's just killing himself. Here's the thing. I like playing League of Legends. Let me actually explain this. League of Legends isn't really that annoying, and when I'm annoyed at it, I can just stop playing it and I can go make videos. And for the most part, I make videos on whatever I want. Not all the time, but as a general rule of thumb, I don't really have to make videos on the hyper popular topics just to get by. Okay, and because I don't have to do that, I pretty much just get to make videos on whatever I want to do. So I'm actually given a shitload of freedom on my content. Now, by doing that, by having all this free reign to do my own content and all that stuff, I can then spend my time playing extremely niche indie games nobody has ever heard of. So, yeah. Because we are the ones who made you. I don't know why I made fun of that dude for flashing and then I just flashed. Let's just pretend that didn't happen, chat. Did you just say you made me? Do you guys realize how fucking creepy that shit is? First off, let's just take a step back and be blunt. My videos do way the fuck better than my streams lately. Like, I think my streams used to do way better than my videos, to the point where the videos were just sort of there. But I've been taking my videos a bit more seriously, and my videos get way more views than my streams at this point. It used to be my videos would get like maybe 10 to yeesh. My videos used to get like 10 to 15,000 views, and that was about it. And then my streams would get 20,000. Now my streams get about 10,000 views, way less. I mean, still good, like it's 10 to 15,000. So, but now my videos get 20 to 30,000 plus views. So it's sort of flipped. So, telling me that you made me, well, the people who are currently, let's say, making me aren't even the stream viewers anymore. I'm not saying I dislike you guys, but holy shit, dude, you're kind of out of touch with what I do if you're saying that by watching my stream you made me. Plus, let's just be honest, it's just really fucking creepy and parasocial to say. Don't I think I need an editor? I mean, I think I'm doing pretty fine. No?
Really? Carnage, my last joy.
Yeah, plus if you're not donating and you're not joining the channel and you're not on my Patreon, I mean... Hey, Hashinshin, big fan of Aatrox, but I'm having trouble with him, bro. What are you having troubles with? I mean, in particular. Kind of a vague statement. What am I drinking? Orange juice.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, well, Jamie, I know you.
Shut down.
You're on my Patreon and you're on my Discord, and you used to be a channel member. So yeah, I know you.
This was reckoning.
Your turret has been destroyed. Double
My gift to mortal.
Man, that flipped really hard for Bard. So you're gonna be a parasocial creepy viewer, at least be the type that burns money with it. Yeah. Is that so much to ask for?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Life ends.
Well, shit. That was a lot of them.
Shut down.
All that lives, I will end.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed.
So you're gonna be creepy if I pay you? Hey man, everyone's got their price. Look, you got that green name, you got that sword next to you, you're on my Patreon. You know, maybe we forget a few of the creepy things you said. We look past it, you know what I mean? Maybe I give you a fake laugh when you put a joke in chat. I go, ha ha ha, that's so funny, man. You're a funny guy. No, I feel like the dude saying he made me too is like really annoying. Like holy shit, I put so much effort into my videos. In my latest patch note video,
An enemy has been
I actually did research for like 2 fucking hours before I made it. You guys might have noticed that I had tabs at the top of the screen and everything, you know? Like, I didn't just make the video. Like, some of you guys think I just load up the patch notes and I talk for 45 minutes and that's it. Like that's all it takes, man. Oh man, Hashinshin, he just talks for like a little bit in his videos. That's all he does.
has slain an enemy.
I'm like literally looking up stats from League of Graphs. I'm looking through all the old patch notes and shit. I'm doing all this shit to make sure that I have like accurate defense and shit for all my videos. But because you watched my stream once, you made me. Hashinshin molding? I'm fairly certain I'm playing League of Legends while holding a conversation, not molding. Well. I mean, I guess I realize analytical videos aren't everyone's bag of tea? Cup of tea. But that's what I do, and I actually make sure to put a chunk of effort into them, so I'm not just with, you know, I've seen people complain, oh, you just look at u.gg, oh, you just do this, but no, I do pretty good work, I think, actually. I don't feel it. Hashinshin mad. He won't admit his viewers from Twitch and onwards made him, and he thinks 2 hours of research is a lot of effort. Ha 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 ha. I mean, you're free to do it too. I mean, you want to go make analytical videos on a game that people don't really want analytical videos from anymore. You know, be my guest.